I'm Brandon.
I'm Mo.
I'm Joe, and we're the Wyld.
We met. Well, first of all, we kind of started the band 2 years ago, and me and Joe studied architecture together at Auckland University.
Yeah.
And I met Brandon through my brother, and so first me and Brandon started sort of jamming and stuff and like writing music, and it was bad.
Wasn't that good?
I'm gonna be honest. And then when Joe sort of came into the equation, suddenly a bit of that happened.
It clicked.
It clicked.
Yeah,
So a bit of that. And it was pretty good. And beginning of last year, I sent one of the tracks overseas to a blog that we really love in New York. And then as a joke, it was sort of like sent it sort of because we all sort of.
What was it? Pigeons and Planes.
Pigeons and Planes, yeah. And then they blogged it, and it immediately got a lot of hype and a lot of interest and a lot of people wanting demos from a lot of the big labels over there. And so we got really stressed out and put together like a quick demo. And
at this time, Joe had left the country, so that was good.
Yeah, he was in Australia.
He was in Australia for this time, so that was
They're
good.
like, come on, man, come in. We need you.
So we did partially that first demo was on done on Skype, over Skype. So
Yeah, it's cool.
but then so we kept writing.
We kept writing, put together the album, sort of hooked up with Ashley Page, who's our manager, and we just finished our Masters in Architecture and released our debut single video on TV. Remember that?
Revolution?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It's cool. And so, and then we released Full Circle, directed by Claire Littler, the video as well, and now we just launched the album.
Album out today.
Yeah, today,
Today.
20th to 29th. So it's a big day, surreal.
Yeah.
Been 2 years in the making.
Our record's earnest, and it's very serious, and we're not that serious. We do have serious moments.
Be very serious.
We can be very serious and very, of that nature. But most of the time, I think we just like to joke around.
Yeah, we do like to joke around, and it was actually a really, it was, obviously not, a lot of people have more stressful times than us, obviously, but like, it was a pretty stressful time writing the album, but having to finish our degrees and sort of questioning what we were going to do with our lives, and just, trying to write a good record, and a lot of that stuff sort of was reflected in the music.
Yeah,
so
I think we might not be so serious now because we've finished uni.
We're happy now.
We're doing what we wanted to.
We're happy!
You caught us in writing the honeymoon.
Yeah, writing the album, we were finishing our master's thesis, and so it was actually really serious most of the time.
Let's write a song.
I've got to finish this. So, yeah, Mo and I both studied architecture, and we finished our master's thesis at the end of last year.
Decided you wanted to be in a band.
Decided we wanted to be in a band. I actually think, I don't know, it might be partially a good decision for this year, definitely in terms of a career, because not many architects are really hiring at the moment, and a lot of people can't even get jobs, and so at least we're doing something right now instead of working in retail.
But I mean, that's the thing though, like, I haven't stopped designing, we haven't stopped designing, and like to look, I think it could be very crippling in our time, in our modern age, to look at it as you can either be an architect or be in a band. That's not at all how I look at it.
No.
Like for me, I sort of, when I'm still sort of doing design and sort of, branding and doing industrial design for a fashion label, at the same time, and everything sort of feeds in and works off each other, because they're very sort of relatable. And so there's so many, I think it's really crippling when people study, graduate, and just judge their whole lives based on their title. I'm an architect, I'm going to be an architect. You should sort of more basing it on the set of skills that you've learned and how you can adapt those skills and apply them to different ventures.
Because you guys have really used all your design background to really cross-pollinate into everything.
Yeah,
They just from the album design, artwork, everything gets checked off by their designy minds.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I think it's so crippling to just be like, so one-dimensional in the sense of like, am I going to be an architect or be in a band?
Well, if you want to stop being an architect, that's
you can.
I think a lot of people just want to be an architect.
I think that if you do want to be one, that's fine, but you just learned so much in that time, and it would have been tragic for us to just stop it and be like, bam, no, I'm going to be in a band, I'm not going to take any of those skills.
Yeah.
The things that I've learned, and I'm not going to apply them anyway, I'm just going to go and make music and just forget about it. That's kind of
I did music and then did music. So,
well, I mean,
so our approach is really different. We kind of, we started online. The first kind of exposure we had was overseas in the blogs, blogosphere. And
sphere of blogs.
The sphere of those blogs. And we didn't really have any musician-y type friends in Auckland, to be honest. Like, it was very, like, we weren't really, well, actually, Joe did.
So there you go.
But we kind of were like isolated and online in a way. At the very, very start. At
the start we basically spent a lot of time just writing. Like, and it was an amazing sort of stress relief from studies, from all this, you know?
Yeah.
And so a lot of time spent writing these songs, and then instead of gigging them, we then just kind of sent them to different blogs around the world that we liked.
Our blog plays were kind of our performances in a way.
So it's almost like like gigging online or whatever, and like you sort of kept getting blogged and sort of built up a little bit of hype. And then so when we were sort of like at the point where we needed to put out demos and show some live footage, we kind of like crap and start gigging. And so that's literally been done. I don't know, like.
Now
we've done like, I don't know,
have we done 5 gigs?
5 gigs.
I think we've done 5 gigs.
2 years into
6.
And they've gone really well.
We've done a lot of open mics, but I mean gigs.
Did a few open mics to start off with. Our 3rd gig we did open for 660 at the Power Station, which was kind of like...
yeah, that's cool. But like, yeah, that's kind of like why, especially here in New Zealand, like no one knows, not knowing, a lot of people are like, where have they been, who are these guys?
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah, I think, we haven't been in the public eye for very long.
No.
But other than online.
Yeah.
But
which is
remedying that now.
Yeah, that's
hey, we're out in the daylight. How are you? This is what we look like.
Because you just you can do whatever you want. Like, you just like, hey, there's kind of no preset thing that you. You know what? I think let's put the rhythm in. Let's put the lead.
Yeah.
All right. Now here's a crescendo.
It's something that's
you can do whatever you want.
It's really good. We're not limited by a genre, and so necessarily. And so I feel like at the moment anyway we can do whatever we like, and it'll still be a track by the Wyld.
Under our kind of thing.
We're not limited to any one genre, and so we can kind of do whatever we want.
So when we do a dubstep EP, I mean,
that'll be under what we're talking about.
It's still Wyld, it's still. Well, this is the album, the Wyld preface, and what a lot of people don't know is this is actually like a drawing, an illustration by Campbell John Taylor. Just crunched up piece of paper with the logo on it, and it's out today.
Yep, out in store and online today. If you go in store, you'll be able to buy the physical copy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very exciting. It's cool. Pencil illustration is like graphite, isn't it? Is that what it is?
Pencil on paper.
Yeah.
And then we did all the design for the rest of the art. You get a nice little booklet in there with all the information. So check that out. And thanks for watching. Hopefully see you at one of our shows soon.
Thank you.
Cheese on toast in this bitch.